Hey there, it's another Mapleton Monthly Minute that's a little longer than a minute. This is December, the end of December 2020. It's been a couple of months since I've done one of these. The meetings that we have had over the last couple of months have been pretty routine overall. There are a few things that I want to bring to your attention as we go into the new year. The first thing is the pressurized irrigation trunk line will be going in on around 8 South and South Main Street. Watch for that to start in February. That road will be torn up for some time, so keep an eye on that coming in February. We did approve at our most recent City Council meeting. We approved the final agreement with the sewer agreement with Spanish Fork. We've been talking about this all year long. You've seen the increase on your sewer bill, and we have just formally finalized that agreement officially. So that will be moving forward. We'll give you updates on that construction as they take place. We did approve the hiring or the creation of a fiber internet director with our city. Now, a couple of months ago, I mentioned that we have some additional information that we believe is very helpful and we believe that we can potentially install a fiber internet network in our city for a dollar amount less than what the very conservative feasibility study indicated back in the spring. The next important step to gather that information is to hire a person to do the actual layout and get the bids and do a cost breakdown. So we did do that effective, so that position was created by the council last week. More information, more details will be forthcoming. I've talked about it a few times over this last year, and we'll continue to keep you updated with that progress. Again, we want to make very good decisions. Very honestly, I'm very encouraged by the conversations that I have been involved with. I've been very open about my concern and I think you might share the same concern. How do we pay for it? We'll get more those details out to you, but I'm very encouraged that we might have a real viable path to having a viable high-speed internet, fiber internet network in our city. So more information, more details will be forthcoming. Those of you that live on the south or even west side of the city or travel on the south part of the highway around Harvest Park and the new junior high will be interested to know that UDOT has prioritized a light. Even a year ago, when I talked to the public works director about it, he said, look, it's UDOT. UDOT drives that because it's a UDOT road, Highway 89. With the junior high going in, or the middle school, it'll be open for next year, open for 2021, and it's expected that light will be functioning prior to the kids going back to school next year. So I live at Harvest Park, and me and the HOA president, we did meet with our city manager, Corey Branch, and Stephen Lord a couple of weeks ago to discuss some things, some alterations, some options for that light, and we're working through that design phase now. The UDOT is, and the city will be working closely with Harvest Park because some adjustments, some changes, or modifications rather, will need to take place there at the entrance. So keep that in mind. I moved to Mapleton before there was any stoplight in our city. I now have seen the two lights installed, and now we will have a third. So watch for that. I wanted to announce too, Chief Jackson shared with us at our city council meeting last week that a new police officer has been hired. We did lose a police officer. He was recruited away by another city, and so we had to hire a replacement. His name is Michael Moyes. He's been a fire volunteer with our fire department. He has been hired to work with our police force in Mapleton, so welcome him to our city. And those are some of the highlights as we go into the new year. I'll keep you posted as things develop and as I get more information. So with that, Merry Christmas yesterday, and Happy New Year this weekend, and stay safe, and I'll update you next month.